Greetings, beautiful soul. This is Dahlia with Spiritual Society, here to bring you your general pick-a-card reading for the week to energetically prepare yourself for the week ahead to make sure you're staying in alignment. Since we're in the month of May and it's Mental Health Awareness Month, I wanted to shed some light on your mental health, some things you may be feeling or experiencing, and some self-care practices that you can do. Just remember, I'm not a medical health professional, so please use discretion with anything that I may say and use your best judgment for what's best for you and your health, okay? So that being said, go ahead and choose the card or crystal that you resonate with the most, whether 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you can select it from the timestamp below. Let's get started. Hi there, card number 1. This is Dahlia with Spiritual Society, here to bring you your general pick-a-card reading this week. Since it's the month of May and we celebrate mental health awareness this month, I wanted to focus on some things you might be feeling and experiencing and practicing self-care in order to self-regulate. Just remember that I am not a mental health professional, so anything that I share with you, please use your best discretion on what is right for you, okay? So let's begin. The cards that you were drawn to in the beginning are movement and kindness. And the stone that you were drawn to is the purple agate. So what I'm doing right now is shuffling to determine what is your current mental health state now? What are you feeling at this moment? Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, which is definitely a good sign that you are feeling compassion for yourself. And that definitely reminds me of this kindness card because it says a kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. So I'm getting the sense that you are remembering to be kind to yourself. And this Queen of Cups reflects this inner decision that your mental health, your emotional health, your capacity to give and receive love is all dependent on how much love and care you show yourself on a daily basis. So this shows me that you're really focused on yourself and your growth and the love that you share with yourself, okay? So let me get another card. Why are you feeling this way? What's happened in your life that has shown you that you need to have this self-love and this self-compassion? Why are you feeling this way? Ooh, okay, so we have the 10 of Swords, which is all about loss, deception, being backstabbed. So I'm feeling like recently you may have went through a separation or something that really disturbed you or hurt you. Somebody probably hurt you in the recent past. And so you may have wallowed for a while. I'm not going to say that you didn't wallow. You may have felt extreme pain in relation to this pain that someone caused in your life. You probably did experience bouts of pain and sadness and maybe even depression, anger. But because of that experience, you decided that your personal sense of well-being means more than anything. It means more than ever to you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. It doesn't matter, what anybody does to you. It doesn't matter what, in the long run, what has panned out in your life, as long as you're taking care of yourself. So again, I'm feeling like you're showing yourself love. You're at least realizing that you need to have more self-compassion, and it's based on this heartbreak, this backstab, this painful ending and deception that you may have experienced in the recent past. Okay. So let me get another card that explains more about the underlying cause of this feeling. What do we need to know about the underlying cause of this feeling? What do we need to know about the underlying cause of this feeling? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about fate, moving things in your life. So sometimes this means that we don't have control over the situations. Like, for instance, if we're in a relationship or a job or anything that's bringing us down and we refuse to end it ourselves, then life will often make the change for us through some sort of ending. So this ending that happened recently was fate moving in your favor because it wasn't right for you. The situation was not serving you, and so it had to end. And so it's actually in your favor that this happened, so that it gave you the sense that you can have the strength, the resiliency, the self-love and compassion to know that no matter what happens, your love for yourself never dies. No matter what you experience, no matter how painful it is, there's always a brighter day and a better tomorrow waiting for you. So the Wheel of Fortune shows me that this situation had to end, and it actually was in your favor. So although it may have been painful, whatever the situation was, particularly for you, it did align you to this place of, I need to show myself greater love. I need to show myself greater compassion. And as the kindness card says, that a kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. So the more kind you are to yourself, the more you remember that love is a possibility for you, okay? Because love always starts within. And the experiences that you have on the exterior of your life are always a mirror reflection of what you are thinking, feeling, and believing within yourself. So this gave you the inspiration and the encouragement to know that I'm not worth deception. I'm not worth pain and heartbreak and backstabbing. I'm worth more than that. And so again, this ending that life served up made you have more self-love. At least gives you the idea that the more self-love you have, the more that is going to be reflected back to you. Okay? So the next question I'm going to ask for you is, what can you do to take care of yourself right now? So the movement card suggests that this is a self-care practice that you can have this month, is moving your physical body. And this can be done in any way that is in alignment with you. You can simply take a walk in nature. You can stretch. Stretching is very important for your physical body. Sometimes we're all cooped up in one position and our body just needs to stretch and let that energy flow. You can dance, do yoga, anything that is called for in your life that you align with, you can do some body movement, and that's going to help release any outdated, stagnant energy that may be blocked in your energy centers. And it's going to expand your light and expand your aura, just like you see here in this card. Okay, so let me get some more information. What can you do to take care of yourself right now? What can you do to take care of yourself right now? The Fool. Okay, beautiful. The Fool is about trusting the unknown and taking a leap of faith. Okay, so what you can do to take care of yourself right now is simply trust life. And I feel that you are moving in that direction because, again, you're not letting these painful experiences drag you down for any longer than it needs to. And that means that you're trusting life, you're trusting the unknown, you're having faith that life is on your side no matter what you go through. You're not willing to wallow in the painful experiences of the past because you know exactly who you are and what you're worth. And that is a very beautiful thing, okay? So next card I'm going to choose is, what can you do to heal in the long run? What can you do to heal in the long term of your life? What can you do to heal in the long term? The Five of Swords is about winning at all costs. And sometimes this is about using immoral tactics to get what you want. So what can you do to take care of yourself in the long term and heal is to, in alignment with this Fool card, is release the fighting, release the need to feel like you have to push against life to get what you want. If it's too hard, It's not worth it. And I don't mean that things that you want in your life don't take hard work, but I mean like if you have to like push against life to get where you want to be and to get what you want, then it's time to take a step back and trust the unknown and have faith. So I feel like you're already doing this, but this is just encouragement that for your future long-term healing, don't push against life. Don't try to force outcomes that are not resolving of their own accord, because things that are for you are simple. You stay in alignment with your heart, your mind, and you don't push impatiently and you don't have angst. And that's how the law of attraction works, because it always reflects your inner belief. And if you have a sincere belief that something that is right for you is going to manifest in the right time, then there's no impatience. It's a lot of faith and expectancy, but you don't have any angst or impatience. So whatever it is you want to accomplish in your life, if it's a relationship, a job, a home, or anything that's in alignment with what you desire to have right now, don't try and force it, and just open yourself up to kindness and compassion, faith, and trust that the universe is going to deliver what you need in the exact right time. And that is going to continue to help you in your healing process, okay? So the next card I'm going to ask is, what is working in your life now to help you heal? What is working in your life now to help you heal? What is working in your life now to help you heal? Okay, so the Seven of Wands is about fighting back the haters. So this is about not letting negative energy get inside your bubble and disturb your peace of mind. And that makes a lot of sense in relationship to this Ten of Swords, where you are realizing that you need to love on yourself and show yourself self-care and compassion based on the pain of the past. And so that means that what's working for you is that you are doing a great job at pushing back the negative energy, making sure that you're not going to let it affect you negatively. You're not going to allow the pain to disturb you again for longer than it needs to be. It's important to feel the pain. You don't want to avoid it entirely, but once you feel it and recognize why it's coming up and what it's teaching you, most importantly, then you can put it in its proper place and just reach a point of acceptance. Yes, I experienced that. Yes, it was hurtful, but I'm not going to let it bring me down. I'm going to keep rising higher. So that's what's working for you right now, is your ability to separate yourself from any energy that doesn't serve you. You don't need to push against life. You don't need to push against people or circumstances. You allow them, you accept them, you have faith and trust and self-compassion, and that allows you to, again, keep yourself in a safe bubble of light where you stay positive, you stay compassionate for yourself, you stay loving, and that is what's working for you in your healing process, okay? So is there anything that's working against you? All right away we have Queen of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So how does this mean that it's working against you in your healing process? The Five of Pentacles is about lack, about loss, about feeling like you don't have enough resources or energy or time. The Queen of Swords is about having logical, discerning judgment about what is happening. It's about being able to communicate logically and properly without being over emotional. So how is this working against you? It's a good question. You might be disturbed by a lack of money or resources, or your financial picture might not look exactly what you want it to look like at this time. So although it seems like your interpersonal relationships may be somewhat balanced based on this self-compassion and self-love that you've shown yourself, I'm getting the sense that you might have a little bit of fear about your financial picture and how you might be making ends meet. And so that might be the one thing that's coming up against your energy where it causes you disturbance in your mental realm. So if that resonates with you, if that's in alignment with you and you feel like, I feel like I can't make ends meet. I feel like I'm always robbing Peter to pay Paul, working paycheck to paycheck, or whatever resonates with you. If you feel this, then this is where this trusting the unknown, trusting life to support you is going to help ease any fears in your mind about not having enough, because you always have enough. Even if it doesn't look like it, there's always going to be something that breaks through and gives you what you need in that exact moment. It's just a matter of trusting, having faith, and showing yourself kindness and self-love and stepping back from the fear. So if you resonate with that, there may be some fear around your resources, your finances that are still causing you fear in your mind. But if that is the case, then it is time for you to have the same amount of self-love and compassion that you had related to pain in relationships as you will have in the understanding that all your needs will be met, right? All your needs will be met. So that is something that should help you go forward, is recognizing how supported by life that you are, and everything that you need will come to you in the exact right moment, and more abundance, and everything that you need will flow more easily and gracefully the more trust and faith that you have, and expectancy that life will give you what you want and above and beyond that in the right time, as long as you stay patient, faithful, and expectant of good coming into your life, okay? All right, so the final card I'm going to choose for you is, what is the outcome? Where are you going from here? Okay, what do you need to know about the resolution of any of this energy? What is the outcome of this healing journey? What is the outcome of this healing journey? The Three of Wands shows me that the outcome is you moving into a new direction, moving on a new adventure. This is about waiting for that manifestation. So the outcome of all the healing work is you expecting exactly what you want to come in, and you're going to move in a new direction, whatever it is related to what you need or want in your life. So if this is related to your finances, like I was suggesting, waiting for that resource to come in. You're waiting for that, not waiting impatiently, but waiting expectedly with hope and faith and trust and patience that at the right time, exactly what you need is going to come in. So whatever it is that you've been waiting on, maybe whatever it is you've been feeling lack or loss, this doesn't necessarily have to be resources, but that's what this card suggests. So whatever you've been feeling lack or loss about is coming into you. So that is the outcome of this healing journey. Whatever you're waiting for, whatever you desire is on its way to you. You don't have to rush or work too hard. You don't have to force or rail against anything. All you have to do is expect, have faith, have your intention of what it is that you desire, and it's coming to you at the exact right time, okay? So I'm going to pull one final oracle card just to finish off your reading and to sum up the outcome message. What do you need to know about the resolution of this healing process? What is the outcome here? What is all this self-love, self-care about? Coherence. So this says the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So that's a huge confirmation, because you did get the Queen of Cups, which is your heart, and the Queen of Swords under here, which is your mind. So when the two of them are in complete coherence, complete balance, that means you know what you're worth, you know who you are, you're open-hearted, you're loving for yourself, and you trust life. You also are logical and discerning. You have a keen judgment and intentions on what is right for you in your life. When these two are coherent and in balance, then you move forward to this Three of Wands, where you are in a position of just waiting for the arrival. You're not forced forcing or railing against life, pushing or trying to make things happen. You are allowing life to come to you. All right. So that is the outcome of your healing journey, is heart and mind coherence for the optimal ability to create the reality that you desire, whatever that is for you. Okay, beloved? So that is a beautiful message. I'm so grateful to be able to provide this reading for you this week. I'm sending you so much love throughout this month, and I look forward to doing the next reading for you in the following week. If you want to claim this message for yourself, go ahead and comment a dance emoji down below. Again, comment a dancer emoji down below to claim this message for yourself. Also, make sure to look out for your messages from Psychic Mia, your oracle message, and your astrological forecast to make sure you're in alignment with all the energy and what you need to know and expect. And also, if you ever need a personal one-on-one reading, you can always click the link in the description box to book that for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to doing your next reading and sending you so much peace and love. Bye for now. Hi there, card number 2. This is Dahlia. Thank you for joining me for your general pick a card reading this week to make sure you are energetically prepared for your week ahead. Since we're in May and it's Mental Health Awareness Month, I wanted to do a reading that's centered around how you're feeling regarding your mental health. Just remember, I am not a medical health professional, so please use your best discretion with any advice or anything I offer. Make sure it works for you. Okay, so that being said, let's begin. The card that you are drawn to in the beginning says spend time with friends. And also you are drawn to the card imagine. It says clearly visualize the life you want, feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be. And the crystal you are drawn to is Lemurian quartz. So this card that just popped out is related to the current state of your mental health and what you're overall feeling. So this moon card makes me feel like you're leaning into your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is that aspect of your brain that is more intuitive and receptive and dreamy. It operates through the imagination. It operates through signs and synchronicities. And it's the foggy aspect where you kind of just have to trust the unknown. You don't have a conscious direction or a clear avenue ahead. You're just kind of in the murky, unknown realm. And it's more of the feminine aspect. This moon card represents the divine feminine quality that we have in our life. So what are you feeling right now? I feel like you're leaning into your imagination. You're leaning into trusting the unknown, leaning into more spirituality. This may be something new for you, that you're opening up to your inner beauty, your inner light. So that's what I feel like the current state of your mental health, your emotional health, is that you're leaning into your spirituality, your subconscious aspect, your more divine feminine. And in this card, we do see a circle of females, and they're doing spiritual activities like reading tarot cards. Looks like they're drinking cacao or tea, and they're writing down their manifestations. They're following the moon cycles and the moon. I just realized the moon. So, and this card says imagine. So using your imagination to visualize and experience what you want to come into your life. So I feel like that's what you're going through at this time, leaning into your feminine aspect, leaning into your spirituality, and trusting that there may be things that are unknown to you at this time, but that you know exactly what you want. And so you're just going to rest in this receptive, divine feminine energy that life is working out for you. So let me get some more information. Why are you feeling this way? Why are you, oh, wow, the Magician. Okay, so this confirms what I just said. So you may have recently discovered the law of attraction or realized that you are a powerful manifester. And so you're opening up and deepening and developing your personal spirituality and realizing how powerful you are, and that with your thoughts and your feelings, you have the ability to call in and attract and manifest whatever it is that you desire in your life. So I feel like that's where you are mentally and emotionally, is tapping into your spiritual self, realizing that you are a magician, that you are a powerful manifester. You can use your imagination to use your divine feminine energy to call in and receive whatever it is that you desire in your life. And maybe even opening up to a new tribe, a new circle of friends who are also tapped in to these spiritual concepts as well. So that is really cool, very powerful. So some more information about the underlying cause of this feeling that you're going through, this spiritual aspect opening up to the law of attraction, the power of manifestation, knowing that you can experience, create, be, do, have whatever you want in your life. What is the underlying cause of this new feeling? What has caused this feeling in your life? Ooh, okay, so the Three of Wands is about being right on the edge, waiting to receive what it is that you want in your life. So the underlying cause, you may have actually seen signs of your intentions coming into your life. So you may have been already using your imagination, setting intentions and creating juicy feelings of what it is that you want to call in. And now you're starting to see signs and synchronicities that these things are coming into your life. This Three of Wands is about being right on the edge, waiting for that manifestation to come in, not impatiently, but expecting and ready for it. So you are ready for this new opportunity. You're ready for this new direction of your life, and you are, again, using your divine feminine capability of waiting to receive, waiting to call in and trust, and just marinating in that juicy feelings, maybe spending time either online or in real life with people who are in alignment with this knowledge as well. And that's helping you to open up to your power of imagination and manifestation. So that is really cool. Okay, so the next card I'm going to choose for you is, what can you do to continue to take care of yourself right now? Again, the spend time with friends is the self-care oracle. So make sure that you are continuing to open up to your new tribe of people, your spiritual circle that will allow you to tap into that energy that you already have within you. I just remembered that you are here in the spiritual inner circle. So that could be an aspect of this energy here, is by being here with us in this tribe, this community that we're cultivating, where we share the energy that's going on. It helps you stay in alignment and tap in and open up to your personal power. So that is beautiful. So let me continue. What can you do to continue to take care of yourself right now? What can you do to continue to take care of yourself right now? What can you do to take care of yourself right now? What can you do to take care of yourself right now? The Six of Cups, very interesting. So the Six of Cups is about the past, the nostalgia that you feel about, like the good old days, something happening in your life that you reflect upon, that you reminisce about how glorious, how beautiful it was. So what can you do to take care of yourself right now? I do feel this is about connection. Okay, your energy right now is strong about connection. So if you have like-hearted family members or someone in, maybe an old friend, someone you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe you can reach out to someone in your past to see how they're doing and see how they're feeling. And they may have a story to tell you about how they're also tapping into the spirituality. And it may be something that you didn't even expect. Like, you would never expect this person to know about manifestation or the law of attraction or be into tarot or crystals or anything like that. So it may surprise you if you reach out to someone from your past and reconnect with them. Again, it may surprise you that you have more in common than you might think, because you've been growing and progressing. So maybe you have this idea that people don't understand you, or that you're on the fringe or feeling different. But there's a lot of spiritual awakening happening all over the globe right now. So many people are tapping in to that side of themselves more than ever before. So you may be surprised if you reach out and reconnect to someone you've been thinking about from your past. They may have a story to tell you, and you may be able to connect on these spiritual topics as well. So that's something that you can do to take care of yourself. Continue to reach out and to connect with like-hearted souls, and maybe someone that you have possibly been thinking about from your past, and that will continue to help open up your mental and emotional health as well. Okay, so next card I'm going to pull for you is, what can you do to continue to heal in the long term? What can you do to continue to heal in the long term? Okay, wow, the Three of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, so I was definitely right about the reconnection and the connecting with a soul tribe, because this Three of Cups is all about those soul connections, that tribe energy, that star seed energy, where you feel like you've spent lifetimes of connection with these people and they just get you without you having to say a word. So yes, how can you continue to heal in the long run is find your circle, find your tribe, your community of like-hearted souls that when you connect with them, you just get re-energized and you feel like, I'm not alone. I have other people in this world who are just like me, who, it's just such a juicy energy. Anytime I get into circles like this, I end up weeping. I just cry throughout the whole experience, because my soul is just so grateful for the connection and that mutual understanding that, when you get to know people that are just like you don't have to explain yourself. They already know everything without you having to say a word. So yes, continue to connect, reach out to either new people or old people. That way you can continue to pour your cup, fill up your cup with that love of community, okay? We also have the King of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about self-mastery and working hard on yourself to accomplish a goal, to reach a new skill. So this is in relation to how you can continue to heal in the long run. Continue to work on your emotional stability, your emotional intelligence and coherence. Okay, continue to work on your emotional self. You have a lot of divine feminine energy here. So I feel like this focus is on not forcing things, because the masculine wants to do and make things happen. The feminine wants to allow and to receive. So this work is in relationship to your divine feminine energy and your ability to receive and call in what you desire in your life without forcing it, okay? So again, continue to connect and reach out to people that can understand you and give you that connection that you really desire in your life. Continue to cultivate your emotional intelligence and coherence, and that way you will be able to manifest with no problem at all. Okay? Beautiful. So next question I'm going to ask for you is, what is working in your life right now in your healing journey? What is working right now in your life and your healing journey? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I feel like this means that you know what is worth your time and your energy, and you're not willing to do anything that takes away from your energy reserves. This card is about, sometimes like juggling too many responsibilities and not knowing what to put down. Ooh, and in the background you can see the water, and the waves are so high and the ship is like kind of like tipping over. So the waters represent the emotions, and because the waves are so choppy, it's like it represents that emotional turmoil that you experience when you have too many things that you're juggling and you don't have enough priorities in place, and that can lead to burnout. But this was in what's working for you, and you got the Queen of Swords, which means that you are very logical and discerning. You have proper judgment in place. So I feel like this means that you are prioritizing your self-care, and you know how important it is to not take on too much, otherwise you're going to burn yourself out. And I also feel this is in relationship to what I just said about how you're leaning into more of your feminine energy and less of your masculine energy. The masculine, again, wants to do so much and sometimes doesn't want to sit down and rest because it's trying to force outcomes. And the law of attraction, the manifestation, does not work on force. It works on belief, faith, intention, trust, and patience. So I feel like that's what you're leaning into. You know what you want. You're using your imagination. You're cultivating these juicy feelings, this juicy energy. And so you know how to prioritize self-care. You know that in order to get what you want, you don't have to force anything. You know that life is going to deliver it to you at the exact right time. So I do feel like that is what is working for you at this time, is knowing how to prioritize yourself and what's important to you and not taking on too much, and knowing how to say no when the time is right. Okay? All right, so the next question I'm going to ask for you is there anything working against you in your healing journey? Okay, is there anything working against you? What is not working in your healing process right now? Is there anything not working in your healing process right now? Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Is there anything not working? So these are pretty positive cards. The Nine of Cups is about the bliss and the abundance that you feel once you've reached the goal. Once you manifest what you want, once you achieve what you want, you feel satisfied. You feel like you can sit down and rest and reflect on how good it feels to finally have reached your goal. So this makes me feel like there might be a little bit of impatience. The Ace of Swords is about a new idea, a new vision, new perspective. Queen of Wands is about personal empowerment, being self-empowered, being passionate, being fiery. So I get the sense that you may be tired or impatient, and you might not fully understand how the law of attraction quite works. I feel like you're just beginning to tap in to your spiritual self, and that this might be a beginning. So there might be a little bit of fogginess in relationship to how to be this confident, empowered person who gets what they want, because you are in the waiting phase. And remember that the waiting part, the receiving, the divine feminine aspect of manifesting is all about patience and divine timing. Okay, so if you've been wondering how to reach this fulfillment phase, then just rest. Again, lean into your divine feminine energy, continue to visualize and imagine what you want, and then let it go, all right? And go out and connect with a like-hearted soul tribe who will continue to pour love into you so that you can rest in that energy of love and community, and not try and force anything that you want to come into your life faster than it's ready to come in. Because the more you can sit in those juicy energy feelings of love and abundance and bliss is when it will come. So if there's anything working against you, it might be impatience or misunderstanding about how things are going to come. And the how is never important. It's always the why and the what. If you know what you want, you know why you want it, and then you just know and trust and have faith that it's coming, then it will come. The how is not up to you. The how is up to the universe, okay? So yes, if that resonates with you and you do feel a little bit of impatience or not understanding how things are going to happen, then just know that they will, as long as you continue to feel how it would feel if it already happened. That's the key. Feeling how you would feel if it already happened. That's the faith and the trust and the patience. And then everything comes in at the exact right time. Okay, so lean into that divine feminine receptivity of not knowing, but trusting. Okay, so the final card I'm going to pick for you is, what is the outcome of this energy? Where are you going from here? What is the outcome of this healing journey? What do you need to know about what's on the other side of all this work that you've been doing on yourself, tapping in and opening up to your spirituality, learning the secrets and the mysteries of the universe, how to be a powerful manifestor and magician in your life? What do you need to know? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. This has got to be one of my favorite cards in this entire deck. 10 of Pentacles is like abundance, security, home, family, children, dog, like house, everything that most people want in their life is like to have a family, to have a home, a nice home, to have security and abundance and resources, to do what you want, to nurture your family, to provide for all things that are wanted. So the outcome of this is the manifestation of your heart's desires. So you are reaching this goal of understanding your spiritual self, understanding that you are a powerful manifester, leaning into your tribe and connecting with a spiritual circle, and knowing and trusting that the universe loves you and supports you. You can use your imagination to call in what you want. You don't have to work too hard. You don't have to know how it's going to happen. You just have to know that it is going to happen. So if you've been wanting a nice home, a family, abundance, security, then that is what is the outcome of all this work that you've been doing. And that is a beautiful thing, okay? So lastly, I'm going to choose an oracle card to sum up this message, just to reiterate this final outcome. What is the outcome of all this work you've been doing on yourself? What do you need to know at this time? What is the outcome of all this work you've been doing on yourself? What do you need to know at this time? Okay, we have a lot, but I'm going to take the card right on top, which is fertility. Ooh, I'm going to take the second card because it's also great too. Allowance. All right, this is that allowance piece I was talking about here. Not being impatient, not forcing, not wondering how, allowing, okay? So it says here, the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion, okay? So when you allow, the universe becomes your partner in expansion, okay? So that is a perfect message to sum up what I was saying here. And the fertility card says the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a grander expression of ourselves. So the overall energy and the overall outcome that you will experience, that you are experiencing throughout all this work, is a grander expression of yourself, a more expanded version, a person that allows, a person who is fertile, okay? This is a rich soil of planting the seed of whatever you imagine, and you can cultivate and create and call in this home, this family, this dream, this abundance, this security, whatever it is that you want in your life is coming to you now as you tap into your spiritual self. You allow the universe to work with you through through receptive divine feminine energy. So that is very beautiful. I'm so grateful to be able to do this reading for you. If you want to claim this message for yourself, go ahead and comment a moon, okay? Go ahead and comment a moon emoji down below to claim this message for yourself. Also, remember to watch out for your videos from Psychic Mia this week, your astrological forecast, your oracle message. And if you ever want a personal one-on-one spiritual tarot card reading from us, we can do that. You can click the link in the description box to book that for yourself. So I'm so grateful to be able to provide this reading for you again, and I'm looking forward to our next pick a card reading the following week. Until then, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Bye for now. Hi there, card number 3. This is Dahlia with your general pick a card reading for the week. Since we're in the month of May, I wanted to focus this on mental health awareness and to see what you might be feeling or experiencing related to your mental health. Just know that I am not a mental health professional or a health professional of any kind, and so please use your best judgment and discretion with any advice or information I share with you today, okay? So that being said, the card that you were drawn to in the beginning is Connect with Crystals, and the other card is Divine Mystery, and the stone that you were drawn to is the Emerald. So I'm going to draw a card that reflects your overall theme of your mental health for this month. What is your current state of your mental health? What are you feeling at this time? Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. And you can always choose another card if you don't resonate with this one. So what is the current theme of your mental health? What are you currently feeling? What do you need to know? What do you need to know now regarding your mental health? Okay. So we have the 3 of Swords. So this makes me feel like you are possibly experiencing the pain of heartbreak and separation. It's very possible that you recently went through a breakup, and so you're feeling the sting and the hurt of being stabbed in the back or being deceived or feeling like you were used or just not understanding why this separation occurred. So currently your mental health may be feeling, again, the pain of separation, maybe feeling agony around losing someone that you cared for deeply, or if you were the one who decided to separate, it could be that case as well, that you felt that you were ready to move on. This person wasn't serving you. But either way, I feel like you, again, are feeling pain related to a relationship ending of some kind, okay? So let me get another card. Why are you currently feeling this way? Why are you currently feeling this way? Why are you currently feeling this way? The Moon. Okay. So the Moon card is about not understanding certain energy, needing to trust that what is going to be brought for you to know will be, you will know it at the right time. It's leaning into the dream realm, the imagination, the unknown. Why are you currently feeling this way? I feel like it's because you don't understand why this happened. So perhaps it was you that was the one who was broken up with, and you were wondering why. You just don't know why. You thought things were going good. Maybe, the day before it happened, you were connecting with this person in a positive way, and then all of a sudden, maybe they pulled the rug out from under you. So I'm getting the sense that, again, you are feeling disturbed by a breakup or a separation. Again, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always choose another card and come back to see if that card resonates with you. So again, yes, you may be feeling the pain of a separation or a breakup, and the reason you're feeling so uncomfortable is because you don't understand why it happened. You don't have any signs or any clear indication of the relationship was on its way out, but because it happened so suddenly, that adds to this pain that you're feeling because it's so uncertain about why it happened, okay? All right, so what is the underlying cause here? What do you need to know about this energy? What is the underlying cause of this situation? Okay, so I have Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, you may have felt like this relationship was working, like the two of you are moving in a positive direction. But it's also possible that they weren't ready or willing to reciprocate your love, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is about steady work over a long period of time. So it is very possible that your partner wasn't willing to do the hard work that it takes to make a relationship last over the long term. Very possible that they were not reciprocating your love. They weren't loving you unconditionally. Maybe they were just there for the time being and they moved on very fast. The Eight of Wands is about speed, things happening very quickly. So yes, I do feel like this ending was very sudden and unexpected for you. You weren't ready for it and it's making you feel very disturbed. But again, the underlying cause of this is that this person wasn't willing to reciprocate your love and wasn't willing to do the work that it takes to move forward over a long period of time. Okay? All right. So the next question I'm going to ask for you is, what can you do to take care of yourself right now? What can you do to take care of yourself? So these cards in the beginning connect with crystals. So if you don't have crystals, or if you don't do grid work with crystals, that's something that you can look into doing as a meditative practice, is gathering some crystals that really resonate with you, and perhaps ones that are more related to heart healing and opening your heart up again and making sure that you're taking care of yourself. So any crystals related to healing your heart, any green crystals are related to that. So anyway, connect with crystals. You can also create beautiful geometric shapes on your altar and set the intention that this is for cultivating self-love and cultivating healing within your heart. And then also this divine mystery card says, you along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. So again, this divine mystery is connected with this moon card, meaning that you don't always know or understand the processes of the universe, but you are one with the universe. And so this is an opportunity for you to lean into the unknown and lean into trusting that you are one with the universe. The universe loves you and supports you and is not going to let you go down without making sure that there's something positive on the other side of this experience. So this is something that you can do to help yourself right now, is to lean into crystal work, connecting with crystals that are heart healing, also trusting the unknown, leaning into understanding that you are one with the universe loves you and supports you and will help you heal through this experience. Okay, so again, I'm going to answer this question with the tarot. What can you do to help yourself right now? What can you do to take care of yourself right now? Okay, yes, so we have the Five of Cups, which confirms what I've been saying, that you are feeling a deep sadness and pain from this loss. The Knight of Swords, what you can do to help yourself is try and step back from the heaviness that you're feeling and have a quick idea and a decision that even though you don't understand why this breakup happened, it does serve you. So you can have a new idea, a quick new vision and perspective of how life supports you even through your darkest times. So again, what can you do to take care of yourself is to lean into less sad emotions and use your mind to charge forward like this Knight of Swords. Use your mind to have clarity and charge ahead by knowing that, again, life supports you. You don't have to understand why things always happen the way they do. You just have to know that something good, something positive is going to happen for you. You don't have to wallow in the pain and the pity and the despair, okay? Every ending leads to a new beginning. That's what you can know at this time to support yourself. Every ending leads to a new beginning, okay? So that, again, is how you can help yourself at this time, is to use your mind to overcome your negative, dark emotions, to have clarity and a new perspective about how this ending is going to be better for you, how this ending is caused because this relationship wasn't serving you anymore. Okay, and so it had to break apart in order for you to have a new, positive, fresh start for yourself. Okay, so the next card I'm going to ask for you is, what can you do to heal in the long term? Okay, what can you do to heal in the long term? Page of Pentacles. Trust that a new beginning is coming for you. The Page of Pentacles is all about manifesting something new, planting the seed of a new beginning for something beautiful to come into your life. So what you can do in the long term to heal yourself is trust that a new beginning, a new offering, a new start is coming for you, and it's going to be positive for you. Okay, so although this ending is painful, it will lead to a positive new beginning. All right. So next question for you is, what is working in your life right now to help you heal? What is working for you to help you heal? Wow, the Tower. Okay, so there's so much confirmation in this reading. So like I just said, this ending had to happen. The Tower is when life takes something from you because it's not working. And a lot of times as humans, we don't like change. We'll stay in situations even if they're not working for us. Even if we're in a relationship where we're unhappy, we'll stay because we'd rather be with someone than be alone. Or if we're in a job that we hate, we'd rather stay because we have the money coming in to pay our bills rather than go somewhere else or quit and feel like, oh my God, I don't have my security. So again, the Tower card is about unexpected change that happens very suddenly and outside of our control. So I feel like this is what happens. This is what happened to you, is that this relationship, if this resonates with you, if this relationship ended unexpectedly, it just threw you for a loop. You had no idea it was coming, and so that led to this pain. What can help you, okay, what is working for you to heal is to know that this ending serves you, because there was something in this relationship that was not beneficial for you. And maybe you weren't willing to do the work of leaving. And so this relationship was taken from you because it was not healthy. It wasn't good for you. It wasn't your right person. Okay, so the way that you can understand and help yourself heal is to know that, again, sometimes life takes things that are not working out, and although painful, it's going to be in your best interest in the long run, okay? So again, knowing that you can use your mind to have clarity and discernment that every ending leads to a new beginning. Every ending leads to a new beginning, okay? All right, so is there anything that's working against your healing process right now? What is working against your healing process right now? Knight of Cups. I feel like you're waiting for this person to come back. The Knight of Cups is about romance. It's about someone, it's about dating, someone offering their feelings for you. So yeah, this makes me feel like you're expecting this person, you're waiting, you're hoping, you're wishing for this person to come back and confess their love for you, to tell you that they were wrong, they want you back. That's what I feel that you're waiting for, but that's working against you because you want to continue the relationship because you don't want to be alone, and you do care about this person. But again, the relationship wasn't the best for you, and the universe knows what's best for you. Your higher self can see every outcome, can see every scenario, every situation higher than you can, and see the divine mystery. Your higher self in the universe knows what's best for you even when you don't. So even though the situation ended unexpectedly and is very painful for you, I can see that you might be waiting for this person to come back, but that is not in your best interest. Okay, so that's what you need to know, is that every ending leads to a new beginning. Wouldn't this all be worth it if the perfect person came into your life on the other side of this experience. I think it would be worth it, okay? All right, so lastly, what is the outcome? All right, where are you going from here? What is the outcome of this journey and where are you going from here? What is the outcome of this journey and where are you going from here? The Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about making sure you are not taking on too much responsibilities, making sure that you are prioritizing your rest and your self-care. So the outcome, where are you going from here? You're going to prioritize your self-care. You're going to know that how you feel means the most, okay? I also just got this thought that this is like juggling two different people, right? On the one hand, you want this person to come back, and on the other hand, there's someone new coming in for you. So this is the outcome for you. It's knowing how to prioritize rest and self-care, but also knowing which coin to choose, deciding to let go of the coin that is burdening you and to allow a new coin, a new person to come in that's actually going to be beneficial for you. So the outcome is knowing how to decide who is right for you and also prioritizing your self-care, prioritizing your feelings and making sure that you are feeling good, okay? All right, so I'm going to pick an oracle card to finish off this reading for you. Just to reiterate this final question, what is the outcome of this journey and where are you going from here? What is the outcome of this journey? Where are you going from here? Okay, so we have consciousness. It says the frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. And that definitely reminds me of what I was saying, is that what's going to help you right now is to have a clear vision and a fresh perspective on how an ending leads to a beginning. So this is opening up your consciousness to understanding how this actually is going to be beneficial for you. So the outcome for you is a new perspective, a new vision on how life takes things that aren't working, but it's in your highest interest because something better is available for you. It's up to you to decide to choose the right coin, the right person, and to let go of that which is keeping you down, keeping you feeling burdened, okay? All right, beautiful. Okay, I'm so grateful to be able to have done this reading for you, and I hope that it provided some clarity and some perspective that's going to serve you this week, okay? If you resonated with this message and you want to claim it for yourself, go ahead and comment a crystal ball emoji, okay? Again, if you resonated and you want to claim this message for yourself, go ahead and comment a crystal ball emoji. Also remember to watch out for your messages from Psychic Mia, your oracle message, your astrological forecast, to stay in alignment with the energy and keep your energy flowing and feeling good. I'm so grateful again to do this message for you, and I hope that it serves you. Until our next one, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Bye for now. Hi there, card number 4. This is Dahlia with your general pick a card reading for this week. Thank you for joining me. Since it is Mental Health Awareness Month, I am focusing on mental health. So the overall theme is going to be on what you're feeling, your healing journey, and anything you need to know in relationship to that. Just want to preface that I'm not a medical health professional, so please use your best discretion on any advice that I share with you here and do what's right and best for you. The cards that you were drawn to in the beginning are intuition and faith. The faith card says, do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. And the stone that you were drawn to is the opal. So this card, the star that just came out, represents the current state of your mental health and what you might be feeling at this time. So I feel like you're looking for hope, because the star card is about renewal from a time of loss. and pain. And this faith, these two cards are very similar because again, this is about renewing your hope. And this says, do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear. So these are very much in alignment. So I feel like how you're feeling and how your mind is right now, your mental health, again, I feel like you're looking for hope. And it's right there. This is your confirmation that you have hope. So whatever situation that might be stormy or uncomfortable for you right now, whatever you're trying to work through at this time, this is your confirmation that there is hope available to you right now. So again, how you might be feeling is you need some hope. You need some inspiration that this situation is going to work out and you're going to be all right on the other side. And again, this is your confirmation that yes, there is hope. Don't lose faith. This situation is going to clear and you're going to see through the storm very soon. Okay? So let me get another card about why you are feeling this way. What may be going on in your life that's causing this feeling? Why are you feeling this way now? Okay, the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands came out in reverse. So it's possible that your marriage ended recently because this card is about celebration, union, marriage. It could also be just celebrating with a tribe, a community. But I am leaning towards the feeling that there was some sort of separation, maybe a marriage, a divorce of some kind. And I am feeling like this is kind of related to card number 3 because card number 3, I was talking about heartbreak. Like you may be feeling the heartbreak, the pain of some sort of divorce or separation or breakup. So if that is accurate, if that resonates with you, then continue to listen to the message and you may want to listen to card 3 as well. Okay, so if that resonates, you did have a painful separation, divorce, or ending of some kind. This again is your confirmation that hope is there available for you. This also could mean, I just got this thought that maybe you didn't go through a separation or divorce or an ending, but maybe you're feeling like marriage is never going to happen for you. You could be feeling like, when is my right person going to come? When am I going to get married? When am I going to celebrate life? When I'm with another person? All right, so yes, you may be feeling, if the separation doesn't resonate with you, then you may be feeling like you're starting to lose hope that you'll never find the right person or you'll never get married or be in a committed relationship or something like that, okay? So let me continue. Remember, if you resonate, let's listen to the message, continue along together. If not, you can always go and choose another card that may more accurately reflect your energy and your situation, okay? So what is the underlying cause of this energy that you're feeling? What is the underlying cause of this energy that you may be feeling? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. It's about having a new vision, a new perspective. Yes. Okay. So I just got the thought that, okay, so if that was accurate for you, if you feel like you're starting to lose hope that marriage is not for you or a committed relationship, you'll never find the right person, then the underlying cause of this feeling is that you need to have a new vision and a new perspective. You need to have the idea that love is for you, that you will find the right person. Like this says, do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. The star card is about renewing your hope. So I feel like the underlying cause of this feeling that you're experiencing, like you don't feel like you can have hope, is that you should have hope, okay? Hope is always there available for you. In fact, manifestation works on knowing what you want and knowing that it is coming without a doubt. There's no doubt when it comes to the manifestation process. If there's any doubt, then you're always going to be pushing away. So if you have any doubt that love is going to come into your life, then this is an opportunity for you to have a clear vision that it will come. You don't have to know how, and you don't have to know when. You just have to know that that's what you want, and it's coming because life supports you. All right. And this reminds me of this intuition card, leaning into your feminine receptivity, leaning to your intuition and trusting that life will provide you the right path at the right time. Okay. So what can you do to take care of yourself right now and focus on healing and self-care? Queen of Wands. Yes. Huge confirmation. Queen of Wands is about being empowered. All right, knowing who you are, knowing what you're worth, knowing what you want, and not accepting anything less. You are passionate, fired, and personally, you have a passionate, like powerful self-embodiment, okay? So that is what you can do to help yourself right now. You might not be feeling that right now, but that is what is going to help you, knowing who you are and what you're worth and never accepting anything less. And that's worth the wait, I would think, is knowing that you're worthy of the perfect right partner and not settling for anything less. And that may take some time, but the more you lean into trusting yourself and trusting that life supports you, then that's when it's going to come for you. Okay. So what you can do to help yourself right now is to know that you are a powerful person who is worthy. Okay. So yes, help yourself by being the Queen of Wands, being passionate, empowered, embodied, knowing who you are, what you want, what you're worth, and knowing that life is going to give it to you without a doubt. Okay, so the next card I'm going to choose for you is what can you do to heal in the long term? Okay, what can you do to heal in the long term? What can you do to heal in the long term? We have the High Priestess and the Page of Wands. The High Priestess is the same thing as the intuition card. It's about trusting the information that's coming through from the universe. So it's time to quiet your mind. All right, this is what's going to help you heal in the long term, is quieting your mind, quieting those thoughts that may creep in and say, time is running out. I'm not worthy of the right person. There's something wrong with me because I can't find them, okay? So again, quiet your mind and listen to the voice of your higher self. Your higher self will never criticize you, will never tell you that you are unworthy. So anytime you have a thought that says, I'm unworthy, it's not from your higher self. So it's time to take some practice. You can use journaling, you can use meditation, you can go out into nature and just sit down, quiet your mind. And even if you want, like I said, to journal and write down all, I'm feeling unworthy. I'm feeling like time is running out. I'm feeling like nothing is ever working out for me. Get those negative thoughts out so that you can then turn around and reflect on what's true for you, and that life supports you, and that there's a bountiful abundance of people in the world, and there is a perfect person for you, and that you're not broken, okay? Page of Wands is about having a new passion, okay? So you have Wands energy here. Your more passion wants to come in for you. I feel like you might be depleted, and that makes sense with the giving up hope. When you feel like you're giving up hope or you don't have any hope left, then that's when your energy feels like worn out. So you need to have this renewal of energy and passion and fire. So yes, what's going to help you heal in the long run is finding ways to renew your passion. Focus on your hobbies. Take your mind off of trying to find the right person or wondering when your soulmate is going to come in. Take your mind off of that and find something fun and inspirational that you can do for yourself. All right, that's going to help you quiet your mind and focus on trusting that life supports you and calling in this higher wisdom from the universe that will let you know, hey, I got your back and I have something super juicy coming for you. It's just a matter of trusting life, trusting that there's an opportunity for you to get what you want. All right. You don't have to work too hard for it. You don't have to struggle against it. You just have to trust yourself. You have to know who you are, that you are worthy of exactly what you want. And when you know that you're worthy, when you feel passionate and empowered, then life is going to reflect that energy right back to you, okay? So a lot of intuitive energy that wants to come through, and a lot of hope and faith and restoration of your energy that also wants to come through for you, okay? So next question I'm going to ask for you is, what is working for you in your life right now that's helping to heal you? What is working for you in your healing journey at this time? Okay, so we have the Three of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So this makes me feel like you have a good friend or a good circle of friends that you can lean on that will help inspire you and to help you feel loved, okay? So what's working in your life is the friends that you have that you can talk to that's going to help uplift you. And the Page of Pentacles is, what's working in your life right now? Yeah, I feel it's related to this friend or this group of friends that you have that's going to be like, hey girl, don't worry, that right person is going to come. You are so worthy. So if you have a friend like that that pumps you up and lifts you up and says, don't worry, life is going to work out for you at the right time, then that is what's helping you stay afloat at this time, is that person that you can trust, that you can lean on, that loves you unconditionally, that's telling you, don't worry, you're going to find them. They're going to find you. It's going to happen for you, okay? So that's what's working for you right now, is your soul tribe or a good friend that is supporting you and helping uplift you so that you can renew your hope that you're not alone and that you are going to find this perfect right person at the exact right time. Okay, so the next question I'm going to ask for you is, what is working against you in your healing process? Is there anything that you're struggling with right now? The Two of Wands is about new adventures, deciding to take a new adventure and leave your comfort zone. So what is working against you? I feel like you're leaning into your comfort zone, which is the fear, which is the the aspect of you that doesn't have faith. I feel like you maybe keep falling back into the pit of despair, like, oh my God, it's not going to work. I'm never going to find them. They're never going to find me. So if that resonates with you and you feel like and I do feel like your energy is depleted, and that's why you need more passion and more fire, and to take your mind off of finding a soulmate and to do what lights you up and inspires you. So again, if that resonates, if you find yourself falling back into that same old cycle of thinking, then it's time to be ready to take new adventures. It's time to trust that life supports you and that the right person is going to come in for you at the exact right time. Life is not over for you. Romance is not dead for you. It is very possible, if marriage is what you want, if a soulmate is what you want, then it's right there ready for you. You have to make the decision to not pity yourself, okay? I'm feeling like this energy of self-pity in this card, like you keep going back to the woe is me energy. So don't fall back to that. It's time to renew your faith. Do not lose faith, because what you want is available for you. You have to have self-empowerment and worthiness, and to know and trust life, and to have a new vision about what is available for you, and trust your intuition. Lean into the wisdom of your higher self, which is always going to tell you positive things. Your higher self is never going to tell you anything that is self-pitying, is never going to say anything to you that is negative about yourself. So if you're feeling that, that's not your intuition, that's not your higher self. So anytime you experience self-pity, it's time to look forward to what the future has in store for you, okay? So lastly, I'm going to see, what is the outcome of this energy here and your healing journey? Where are you going from here? What is the outcome of this healing journey, and where are you going from here? The Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, so you have a lot of divine feminine energy here. The moon is very similar to this intuition and the high priestess. It's about trusting what's underneath the surface. So what's above the surface right now is the perception that you don't have what you want. And what's underneath the surface is that it's always there waiting for you to trust that it's coming. So the outcome here is you learning to trust the unknown, you learning to allow and receive and lean into your divine feminine receptive energy that knows that life is supporting you and that things are unfolding perfectly. Even if you don't know or understand how or when it's going to happen, it's unfolding perfectly, okay? So yes, trust that you're going to trust that life is supporting you and that you can trust the unknown and that you don't have to know what's coming. The 9 of Pentacles is bliss and abundance. This is about your wish fulfilled. So your wish is getting granted, okay? That reminds me of this faith. The sun will shine once more. You have to trust life. You have to trust the unknown. You have to know that what you want, you're worthy of, and it's coming, and that's it. Period. End of story. You know what you want. You know you're worthy of it. You know it's coming. Period. End of story. And you will have your wish fulfilled. You will have this abundance, this love, this harmony. Everything that you desire is there available for you. As long as you trust the unknown, you trust life, that even though you don't know how, when, that it will come for you. Okay? All right. Beautiful. So I'm going to pull one final oracle card to reiterate this last question about the outcome and where you're going from here. What do you need to know about the outcome of this healing journey and where you're going from here? Okay, so we have several cards that wanted to come through. We have root chakra, dynamic, empowerment, and delight. Okay, so this delight card definitely matches this 9 of Pentacles, all right? It says the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others, okay? So yes, and we have empowerment. This supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source, all right? So you are going to experience more delight, more joy, more bliss through your feeling of personal empowerment and that passion that you're going to feel. Dynamic, it says it supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and joy. So I feel like this means that you're going to understand more about life and more about how your feelings and your intentions actually manifest what you want in your life. And the more that you feel unworthy, the more you self-pity or victimize yourself, the more life is going to reflect that back to you. So as you learn to harmonize your heart and your mind, as you learn that you are multidimensional and that you have the ability to create your life, you will do that. The root chakra, it says it stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So I feel like this is also a huge confirmation because like I said, I sense that you're feeling like weak, like depleted in your energy field, and that's what's causing you to lose hope. And this root chakra is all about feeling secure and sturdy and safe on the earth and in your body. So again, this is about building up your energy through personal empowerment, knowing who you are and what you're worth, also knowing that life supports you and that you can trust and have renewed faith, okay? So that is a beautiful message of personal empowerment and moving forward into delight and bliss and abundance. Do not lose faith. Hope is coming for you. And I hope that this reading gave you a renewed sense of peace and hope and clarity as well. If you want to claim this message for yourself, go ahead and comment a sun emoji. Okay, again, if you want to claim this message for yourself, go ahead and comment a sun. Also, remember to watch out for your messages from Psychic Mia, your oracle message, and your astrological forecast. That way you can stay in tune with all the energy and keep in alignment. Make sure your energy is flowing in a positive way. I look forward to our next reading. Until then, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Bye for now.